What's going on, everyone? Chris from PickDogs.com here with your free pick in the Gonzaga versus Santa Clara college basketball matchup going down Saturday, February 24th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to PickDogs.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between Gonzaga and Santa Clara. Gonzaga coming into this one with a record of 21-6 on the year, 11-2 in conference play after a fifth straight win, following an 86-65 win over Portland in their last matchup, while Santa Clara comes in 18-10 on the year, winners of 3 in a row after a 65-55 win over Loyola Marymount to improve to 9-4 in conference play this season. And I remember being on Gonzaga in that game against the Pilots. It was a game that Gonzaga, they were struggling to get to that cover zone. They did for a lot of the game. They did in the last maybe minute and a half when the backups came in, and all of a sudden the meaningless three, I got hooked. I was laying 21.5. They won by 21, and it stung, but it was a convincing victory for Gonzaga. But it's also fit the script of Gonzaga's season so far. They've beaten on the dregs of the West Coast Conference, your teams like your Pacifics, your Portlands, your Pepperdines, and so on and so forth. But they've had issues against the top half of the West Coast Conference. They only beat San Francisco by 5 in the first meeting. Got swept in the season series by lost the first meeting against Santa Clara by 1, lost the first meeting against St. Mary's by 2, and this is a rematch of that loss against Santa Clara. So Gonzaga does have revenge on the mind. But again, I can't stress this enough. This isn't the same Gonzaga team as years past that was fearsome and was always a shoo-in to be looked at for a sizable victory in conference play. This is, I hate to put it like this, but it's a less talented version of past Gonzaga teams. No disrespect to the Bulldogs, it is what it is. Santa Clara, on the other hand, this is a team that, under Herb Sendek has had some recent success in the last few years, 20-plus win seasons in each of the last 2 years. Again, we'll have to see if maybe they can take another step forward. They still have some work to do this season. But Santa Clara, even when they're not winning these games, historically, they've at least been a thorn in the side of Gonzaga. They've covered in a couple of the recent meetings between the two. They've actually covered in 5 of the last 7 meetings between these two teams. A lot of times they were getting bigger numbers than what they're getting here. But like I said, I think Santa Clara builds off the confidence of that first win. They know they can beat Gonzaga. I think they know that at least in the rematch they can hang around with them. Like I said, I think Gonzaga wants revenge, but I don't know if they're going to get enough of a margin here to get the cover. So I'm going to take Santa Clara plus the points in this one. That's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dogs Premium. While you're at Pick Dogs, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pick Dogs. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.